So this video is what I would call magnet treasure again. Several months ago when I started to make YouTube videos, one of my first videos was of my magnet treasure that I had collected several years ago. But I'm just bringing this into play because I have just found some of my old pictures, some that I was looking for. My cell phones, not mine, but the cell phones that I collected, and some of my favorite treasures that were found. That's a little fireplace poker, fireplace stick. These are some pliers, and found quite a number of bungee cords. That picture is one of my favorites because I think I found all four of those knives at the same place. And as you notice, the one on the left is pretty fancy. The second one I also have in one of the future pictures too. Uh, but, if you know and understand anything about YouTube videos, there's 3.7 million put up on the YouTube channels every day, and I have probably about 5 minutes of them. This is one of the cell phones that I found, and it was not a very expensive phone, but it was not in water that was very deep. I could see it from the pier that I was on. The water was probably about I think it was on one of the lakes in Madison, and it turned out to be pretty worthless. But of course, it's exciting to find somebody's cell phone, and I recorded it. And the recording I've been looking for is the one right here, which is showing that I was trying to catch it with my magnet. And I wouldn't recommend trying this with anybody's cell phones, but I suppose it can do damage to them. But as you can see, it doesn't connect very easily. I don't know where the cell phone is now, but I wish I could find it again. And then I'd put another video up of reworking the old cell phone. This is the other one that I found. I don't remember where I got that. I think it was in the Wisconsin River someplace. But oftentimes when you find things, there's other items with it or close to it, and things like bungee cords. Generally, they're not in very good shape. Rusty nails. I thought I'd find more fishing lures, but I only found a few, and most of them were pretty poor shape. The story behind everything is somebody lost it, and they have a story about it, that they lost that item. This was one of my favorite little knives because it's just small and handy, and of course I don't remember that. This is a fishing creel, or a fishing basket, and the thing about that is I think that's the one there was a fish in it. And the fish, of course, was dead, but it was the story that I have now is that I can say I caught a fish with my magnet. And that's that little fishing pole that I think that was in one of my other videos. But catching a fish with my magnet, that's pretty exciting. And as I said, these things, there's oftentimes a lot of junk that goes with whatever you retrieve. And this is just probably some nails, pliers, but uh, it was always exciting to find some things that were worthwhile. And it's not easy. The best and easiest way, I shouldn't say easiest way, but the fun way is catching a big anchor. Catching catching a big anchor is like catching a big fish. Uh, and if you're in a boat, you and you're anchored, you kind of throw your anchor in a certain spot, and it may connect, and then it may fall off, and then you have to throw back in the same spot. But I've caught 3 anchors, I, and they were all exciting. My first one in the below the dam, and then I've caught a lot of other junk too. But I talked to a man the other day, and he said he has lost 3 anchors in his fishing career. I don't know how they do it. Don't tie them on, I guess. Anyway, if you like this channel, this video, just subscribe, uh, and we'll see what other things I bring into the future. I have exciting plans.